Alright, good evening everybody. How's everybody doing? How's your day going? My day's going great. I'm going to do this video is not as fast as possible about the lotteries, the Powerball, Mega Millions. I did one originally. I'm going to show you what I do. Okay? Maybe that's why I had 3 dislikes on it. I'm going to explain really quick how it goes. May 20th, let's go to that one. And as everybody can see, what I did, that 4 plus 1 means I guessed 4 numbers. I didn't play them. I guessed 4 out of 5 plus the Powerball number. Okay? The lottery pyramid has a key to it, as well as if you do up here, I'm doing for June 30th for Mega Millions. Those are the numbers that I picked. I have 13. You get pick 13 numbers. Obviously out of 69. And the Mega Millions, alright, first off, it's going to go up on October 31st, $2 a ticket, $1 extra. The Powerball. This is how I do the Powerball now. Now that's July 1st, which is coming up on Saturday. And what I have check marked on the numbers 1 through 9, and as you can see, 1 through 9 over here. But what I did, if you can see the 2 and the 6 in the parentheses things that I have, that's because I multiplied and divided. There's a couple things about it. So for example, that's my lottery pyramid that I did. If you can see the 2017, I do it that way. The other way you can do it is take the 0 plus 6 and add and add and add until you get to there, and then you add these numbers right here, and you would put a box on it. I have to do another video and I will have to explain it. But what I can see in the pyramid up here, if you take a 1 plus 2 equals 3, notice how I have that arrow, the 3's, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Really quickly, in the current date, if you have an even number, 4, 6, or 8, you can divide it by 2, and then whatever comes out. And the chances are, the 3 will come out somewhere, the 4 will come out somewhere if it's 8 divided by 2, if it's 6 divided by 2 is 3, a 30s digit will come out, and maybe even in some of the draws, the 60s will come out. If everybody knows that. Am I confusing people? Yes. You like that? Okay. So, this right here, that's what I think is going to come out on the Powerball number, the red ball, and this right here is what I think is going to come out on the white balls. Okay? You take a 4 minus 2, or 4 divided by 2 is 2. I think the 2's are going to come out. The 6 can mirror a 9. The 1 could be a 6, the 2 could be a 7, 3 could be an 8, 4 could be a 9, 5 could be a 0. So there's a bunch of zeros. Same thing happened the other night. You had all zeros. It could be 5s. But on this May 20th one, right there, as everybody can see it, what happened was, what they did was, you had to flip the 45 to a 54. I thought it was going to be a 61. I was wrong, but I guess the Powerball 3. What I did on the first video was, you take the current date, and also, I'm not good with mystical, and I'm not good with astrology. If you can figure out mystical and astrology and stuff, you might have a way of guessing what numbers. Now, there's random, that's not guaranteed. There's also another gentleman that does about the pyramids. I'll go over that really quick. If you take, let's say, any of those numbers, and you take a 342 in the middle of the pyramid, and you keep adding, I'll have to do that on another video to explain it. Maybe that's why I had 3 dislikes in the first video. What you can also do is add the numbers of the last drawn date. So that was June 28th. That is the Powerball. If you add all those numbers and then take the number, including the Powerball number, and if you take that and divide it by the square root, you put the square root number in. So let's say it's 12.86531. You just take the 128 and you put it in the pyramid. I will have to show you all next about that, because there's that line and then the next line, and it goes up to the next one, next one, next one. You would add a cross and then over. I will have to explain it. But when I did this in the drawing of May 20th, I guessed 4 numbers out of 5 plus the Powerball number. That would be 50,000, and with the taxes taken out would probably be about 34, 35,000. I'm not quite sure. I think Pennsylvania is 3.8 or 4 point something. And by the way, if you do hit the lottery, if you do hit a major lottery, put the money away in 4 different accounts. They're financially they're financially insured for up to 250,000, if I'm not mistaken. So 4 different accounts, and get a good accountant. Let me see: financial planner, accountant, and a lawyer. And who do you trust? I'm gonna put this up on a video. I will explain a little bit more. Please subscribe me. Definitely subscribe me. It's under Steve Foreman, and I have my search engine site, whatsonyourmind.com. There's an image head of it. I have on my profile on YouTube. You can check that out, and I have other videos, and I'm going to do another one. My search engine has a YouTube background. I'm going to do a much better, cooler one, and I may actually have this up there so people can understand. Other than that, have fun, good luck, and don't fight in a machine. I heard that people fight a lot of machines. Also, if anybody goes to a Wawa machine, they're a pain in the butt. So, alright, have a good night. And this is Stevie Wonder checking out. You like that?